Let's get right to it, man. Welcome back to another episode. We in this thing. Grata-ta-ta.
Bow, bow, bow.
Kemarre wanted to start off with something crazy. Go ahead, man.
What?
Would you rob a church, brother?
Would you? Like, would you rob a church?
Hey, give us some context about what you mean.
Rob. Like take the
rob,
money.
Rob at gun.
Take
like
money.
Yeah.
Like, are you saying
If
like
you-
go into church while pastor preaching like, all right, everybody get the fuck on the ground.
No, that's
Or-
a little.
Strip.
I mean, no.
Like on
Close
Jesus.
the doors.
It
Like,
be-
right.
Close the door.
Right.
That's like the nicest robbery ever. Close the doors. I'm saying like, I wouldn't even say gunpoint. Well, you probably have to have a gun to make niggas listen.
You robbed the church with a gun.
The deacon
Soon as
for
you-
sure got a strap on him.
He got a strap. As soon as you die, you going straight to hell. You
Yeah,
passing go.
Floor dropping out.
Don't even collect your 200, nigga. As soon as you close your eyes. But
It's not technically robbing the church. It's like robbing the people in the church.
so are you saying like how are we robbing them? Like, are we everybody get the fuck on the floor? Nigga, give me everything out your pockets. Go in the back. Get the baskets. Or,
I mean, either way, it's still robbery. You go in there, gunpoint, rob people. You take
Or
the collection plate, take the church money.
or are you like you
What?
saying, like, is it like when the plate is coming by?
That's what I'm saying. Like either way, like
What-
how would if you was to rob a church, what would you do?
I would rob it like I would be at the back of the church, and then when the pastor like did everybody put some money in the basket, when the deacons got the baskets, and then they on their way to the back to count the cheese, that's when the snatching and running is happening. That's how I would rob it.
This nigga that put thought into this.
I was just saying that. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. You really thought about that. But
Yeah, when you commit crimes, bro, you gotta think about what you're doing. You just can't just
think outside.
be out here all willy nilly.
So
When you a
alright,
criminal.
So is this how he been funding his food tour?
That's what I'm trying to figure that out.
Y'all saying that I've been robbing churches?
Hey,
Is this how he funded his food tour?
I'm starting to think that.
Last thing I knew, he was unemployed. But the way he been eating and traversing
Steaks and shrimp.
says otherwise. This nigga had a lobster roll.
Never had that.
Yeah,
Must be nice.
I might go back and get another one. Somebody told me to try it hot. It was cold. That was my first time trying hot lobster.
You know you got money when you can eat food hot or cold. Like you got
Yeah.
options.
That's crazy.
you optional to eat food hot or cold in the same food. Actually, dude say I'm gonna go back and try it hot.
Yeah,
That nigga got it.
I know it.
I don't have it.
That
Y'all
nigga-
got it.
You got something.
Y'all got it. I don't have it.
That
You-
nigga got
hey.
it if he ever did.
I don't have it. How y'all robbing the church? How y'all robbing the church?
I'm not robbing no church.
You thought of it. How you?
I might have thought of it. I might have did, but I ain't want no parts after hearing your answer. And it started. I'm over here thinking like, oh, this nigga going to hell.
I might not. I might ask Jesus to forgive me for my sins.
And he gonna be like, I need all the other funds back.
Be like, Lord,
I'm not robbing the church. It's like, see, this ain't how you worded it first. You said, "Would I steal from a church?"
Still, Rob, it's still the same. You're still taking from the church.
That's
Either
not
or.
the
the
problem.
Bible
taking-
says, "Shall a man rob God?" And when they say that, they talking about quote unquote not paying your tithes. So if you don't pay your tithes, they say you already stealing anyway.
Oh, I done stole hella times then.
Right.
Still
But-
stealing.
As far as stealing, my perspective would have been like, I didn't went to these people. I didn't tell. Like, it depends on what they said to me in my time of need. Like, if I went to the pastor, like, yo, my house about to foreclose, car about to get repoed. I got 3 beans
You
in
on
my
your
refrigerator.
John Q right now.
I got 3 beans in my refrigerator. Water cut. If this nigga tell me he gonna pray for me,
Yikes.
When the last time you been to church?
no, I'm just saying. If this nigga say he gonna just pray for me,
Yes.
instead of instantly, pulling out the
checkbook,
the checkbook, or saying we're gonna do a special collection for Brother Brown.
a special collection for Brother
But
Brown.
when the last time you been to church?
It's been a minute.
What he's saying is,
You hear that? He just it's been a minute,
it-
but
I
he
f-
want them to
no.
Nah,
I feel
like-
like Sid is saying, look, I've been paying my tithes this whole time.
Yeah,
I've been coming
The
to church every
volunteer.
Sunday, like the old grannies used to do.
yeah.
Coming to church every Sunday, volunteering in the ministry, paying my tithes, and now I'm on hard times. Yeah, I agree with that. I might, the pastor might have to, I might have to John Q the pastor.
bro,
like,
you out there-
I'm leaving here with something.
You out there in a brand new, you pushing a brand new Wagoneer out there.
Yeah.
A brand new Caddy.
Yeah.
Escalade.
I'm broke, nigga, and you got the power to change that, Kev.
And you telling me
You tell the pastor that he gonna
you
look
about
at
to
you.
pray for me?
Yeah.
Like the prayers is here.
Yeah,
You just gotta
you
go
got the answer
grab
to
'em.
my prayer, bro.
You just gotta go grab them.
Go in there and get my checkbook.
Especially if it's like can be quickly debunked. Like this is definitely
$1,000.
timed immediate right now. Like because I can imagine some people might be dishonest, and then you can't get that many of those people. Like you gave it to Brother Brown.
Yeah.
Such and such, da 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 da. You know, let me. You know, everybody gonna want to. You know, a little stimmy.
I wonder how many people have been in that situation where they went to the church and pastor was like, nah, I pray for you though. Cause that alone would make people
Snap.
stop going to church, stop believing in God. Yeah, I would be pissed.
But if you already got faith, you should already know
Nah, it's gonna be a win.
Bro.
that situation has already been handled
Bro, I get you, but like God worked through people.
in mysterious ways.
He work in mysterious ways too. But if I've been contributing, I'm a deacon. I go to the men's fellowship every once a month. I volunteer in the morning to pass out breakfast. I drive the church van. I get 10% of my check every 2 weeks, and now I'm in a bind. And you can't help, Pastor? Oh yeah, we about to move some furniture around here. We moving some furniture, bro.
They gonna need the whole pool pit to get me up.
Yes. Yes, we moving some furniture, bro. I've been in services though where it's been the opposite, where people been like, I'm going through something, and the pastor just bless them. So I done seen this happen. So I know how
Is it the pastor necessarily blessing, or is it the church
it's
blessing?
the church blessing, but like the
He's
sheep gonna follow the shepherd. So if the shepherd say, hey, Kemarre in the bind right now, I need everybody to sow a seed into his life, they gonna do it. And that's what happened. Like this lady came to church and they put the collection basket up there.
Exactly. That's
And-
all I wanted was a special collection.
That's it.
That's all I wanted. Just pass that, because you passing the plate around 3 times in the service anyway.
What church you go to?
right.
Nah,
I ain't never.
It was one that, it was one church I had to get the fuck up out of there. Them niggas was passing that plate around a little too hotly. And then it wasn't like, it was multiple plates going around. I mean, of course, to collect it quicker, but why is it 2 plates coming down my road?
They had
Yeah, they trying to make sure
$20 hope,
they-
$50 hope,
Trying to
$100
make
hope,
say it again.
$20 hope, $50 hope, $100 hope.
$20, $50,
Depending on
$100.
what you paid, is how quick your prayer gonna get expedited. Like this, you got priority, 2 day,
At first class.
first class.
Media mail,
Yeah.
USPS ground.
I don't think I ever been to a church when they passed a collection plate like that multiple times.
Yeah, I've seen it. Like I said, I think I said this before. Like they closed the doors on us one time. They did.
So they been closing doors.
Yeah,
huh?
they been closing the doors.
It just went viral.
And you know how you go to the fancy restaurants
Mhm.
and they wheel the food in on the cart and then they open it and it be like the pig or something. They had a debit card reader under there in the service one day where they real pushed it in on the cart, and they was like, and it was a debit card reader, and they was like, if anybody need to pay with credit card or debit card, y'all can pay. They wouldn't play it. They closed the doors on us one night.
I seen somebody. It was a meme. It was like, it was in church. Them niggas had posted the QR code in the church as the backdrop. Like, they took God off and bleeped the QR code for you could go send that cash out.
That's how I pay my tax. If I ain't got no cash on me and I need to pay, I use the QR code. My church got a QR code.
I mean, I think technology is good in churches. You gotta.
It's just.
I just don't. What I don't like if I'm in, and I get it. Like, it's a business at the end of the day. You gotta pay lights, gas, water, mortgage on your building. But like, your ministry, your sole purpose of your ministry shouldn't be centered around money. It should be centered around people and community.
I feel like the pastor should reflect its people.
Yeah.
If we pull into that church
He got a
and
Benz.
we got a bunch of 17-year-old plus cars in there, and then you got this
06 Impala.
and then you got this, because you know they be giving the pastor the little special parking and all of that shit. Woo, woo, woo. But you see this $120,000 truck, and he coming in tailored suit,
Rolex. Kemarre like, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, hey, we don't know how he got the money.
Is the funds really being distributed? And then is the church taken care of?
Yeah.
Or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
like the church can't be falling apart and
Yeah.
you
But
living lavish.
you also got to think about this. Some pastors be ex-drug dealers.
A lot of them.
Yeah, that's true.
So who knows where, if he still got that money from back in the day, stash.
I ain't gonna say what I was gonna say.
No, you can still speak it. I'm just saying, like, I didn't see.
Do y'all feel? I've heard that, like, once the ex-drug dealers turned pastors, I heard that they was on paperwork. Like,
that's crazy.
I heard they was snitching in the streets, and they had to turn the guy.
Speaking of paperwork, you heard the I don't all speculation. You know, Larry Hoover, they said some paperwork came out on him.
Dang, I haven't seen
Some
it.
shit they're talking about that nigga snitched in the 70s.
You jiving.
Turkey. The Jive Turkey did manufacture the cocaine. I don't know. I haven't seen it, so I really can't say. I really
something
can't say.
about some people that had shot at him. That nigga identified both the shooters.
Yeah, you shoot at me, you going to prison. I ain't gonna lie. If you shoot at me, you going to prison.
It
And
depends.
I live to tell the story. If I'm speaking from a civilian standpoint. Though.
Right, okay.
You shoot at me.
I feel like you're rightfully
I'm gonna tell.
dude that. But you got to be a full civilian though.
I'm a full civilian.
You can't be partaking in any illegal activities.
So I can't shoot dice with that.
That's
If I'm a civilian and I'm
Nah.
shooting dice in the hood and I get robbed and they shoot me, and then I go to the cops and be like, I was robbed at a dice game, I got shot.
Look at how that sound.
Would that be considered snitching, even though I'm a civilian?
Yeah.
No.
You doing street
you're
illegal
cool on
activities.
that.
No.
But and Dak, shout out Dak. They had brought this shit up on because they had a similar topic.
Yeah.
Like a complete civilian, you're completely removed from the situation.
Yeah.
He had put it in this perspective, like, okay, you're not deemed a civilian, and I'm paraphrasing. You're not deemed a civilian, like, okay, like women, they be having these drug dealer niggas and shit or whatever, right?
Guilty
Cool.
by association or no?
Yeah, you're guilty by association.
Yeah.
You know what this person do, so you are accepting of it. So you're no longer a civilian. So if that was to happen to her, then no.
Say her boyfriend got to handle it in the streets.
And this was the kicker. Granny, you didn't took a couple $100 for Tay Tay to go down there and play at the bingo hall.
Say Granny.
You're no longer a civilian.
Nah.
You're no longer
Granny
a civilian.
Granny don't know where Tay-Tay getting that money
She
from.
know where Tay-Tay. She
Granny-
know them wasn't potatoes.
Granny
Nah,
don't
no.
know.
She knew them wasn't mashed
Nah,
potatoes.
them grannies be knowing. Now I know what you do. I ain't judging you.
Drugs
Tell you
ain't
to
just
stop,
start
but baby,
there in our
be careful. Them grannies be praying for him. I'm gonna pray for you. 'Cause
Yeah.
I know what you do.
She know Tay-Tay about to go
I want you to
slide.
stop.
She
You
know
can't say that
Tay-Tay
for
going to
every
slide.
granny though.
She
Like-
know Tay-Tay going to slide.
Say Tay-Tay going to slide.
So I'm gonna
Well,
pray for
Tay-Tay,
you, baby. Have a good
You be
slide.
careful.
I'm playing dumb. If I'm a grandfather and they be like, my grandson out here in the streets, he been giving you I don't know.
So if your grandson broke out of prison, well,
If my grandson broke out of prison,
and the police came to you,
it depends on like, damn. Yeah, I think it just depends on what he did. Like if it's some drug charges and the police come to me, I don't know nothing.
I feel like grandson a little too far removed. You got to scoot that up a little closer. Yo,
Son.
son.
Son, I'm on the fence, man. I feel like I'm riding with mine till the wheels fall off.
I'm
Like
riding with mine.
I might have to.
Unless that nigga did some real heinous type
Yeah,
shit, like
yeah.
like a
Just something heinous. You could
Yeah.
just say that. Yeah.
like a R charge.
Yeah. Something crazy.
Cause like nigga, what was you thinking? I ain't raised you like this.
Right,
Like
right.
what the fuck went wrong? Like you need to go.
What about you? If your son do something crazy, or would you hide your son from the police? Pretty much.
yeah, I had them. But if they say we got a reward, how much we talking? You got to talk.
Say
talking.
how much we talking,
How much is we talking?
Mr. Williams? It is $1 million for your son.
I don't know where he at.
Say $1 million ain't enough.
I think Mario, I'm like, I don't know where he
I
at.
don't know where he at.
I ain't gonna
Son
point no
gonna be in the
elbows.
closet. I
I ain't
know
gonna
where
point
$1
no
million to
elbows.
snitch on my son? Hell no. $1 million ain't shit.
And they
Now-
gonna tax
nowadays,
that,
The,
too.
Hell
the,
no.
the crazy thing, niggas is doing that for less.
I know,
10, 20.
Nah, I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't dare snitch on my son. If for real, I go to jail for my son.
Depending on the crowd.
Would you
I
let
ain't,
Granny?
I ain't gonna say depend on the crowd.
Would you let? Because we were saying this. Would you let Granny go to jail while your son on the run?
I would.
You would let your mom go to jail for your son?
I mean, rest up, ma. But
So I'm gonna keep them books good.
it's your grandbaby.
It depends on how
Nah,
old.
I wouldn't let my
how
mom.
old my
I wouldn't let my
mom.
mom. I wouldn't let my mother go to jail.
How old my mom is? My mom like 85, and they like she facing 10, 15. if they don't turn son in, mama, I love you. P.O.P. Hold it down. And she would probably do that though. She probably would like.
All right,
you know-
right now, if y'all kid committed a crime, would y'all go to jail for him?
No. Well, no, you know what? I hate when I just answer the question right off.
Yeah,
top.
because you don't be thinking about it.
Yeah.
You still hungover. I get it.
It depends. It like I said, it's all subjective. It depends on what he did. But still, like,
But it's your,
no, I ain't going to
it's your
prison
son,
right now
your
for my
child.
son. I'm 35. If they talking 5, 10, 15, 20, no. I can't go to
5
prison.
years, you wouldn't do 5.
I
for
do
your
5.
son.
I probably knock 5 down. But anything over 5, nigga,
6 years ain't. I mean, you do 10 in probation.
no, I can't do. Look at me, bro. Look at me. I can't do 10,
Yeah, handle
bro.
you.
I can't do 10, bro. I'm light skinned, hazel eyes.
They gonna walk in like, we got some fresh meat.
I ain't trying to be a
It's gonna be easy to put a wig on this nigga.
nah. I'm gonna go up. If I go to
Shave
prison,
that nigga beard.
it's gonna be easy to put a wig on this nigga. Shave that nigga beard.
You go from Sean to Sarah.
I'm gonna be nigga. I'm gonna live in the hole in prison.
Shauna.
Fuck
Here
y'all.
comes Shauna.
I'm gonna live in the hole.
Pretty
nigga.
eye Shauna.
I'm gonna be nigga. Soon as I get on the yard, I'm fine on the CO.
Nigga be like, hold on, dog. You say you don't bag down.
Whoa, whoa,
You yak down, don't bag down.
whoa.
Toot that ass, big fella.
Whoa.
You yak down, don't bag down. Don't bag down now.
Back down now.
Say it with your chest.
Say it with your chest.
That's grotesque. That's very grotesque.
It's bad.
Y'all niggas would beat somebody girl in prison.
The fuck?
Nah, I'm just
Oh,
going.
somebody.
Send me to the upper room. Send me to the upper room.
Say they pull out that knife and say, "Hey,
I'm gonna take the knife from him. You ain't even got to get no murder charge.
Yeah, you gonna kill yourself.
you ain't even gotta get no murder
You
charge."
gonna kill yourself. He's still gonna get busy.
Yeah, damn.
Then they gonna look at it like,
after day.
nigga did me a favor. Nigga gonna keep quiet for real.
Nigga, I'm still gonna take this. Hey, what happened if he said dead or alive? Nigga, dead or alive?
That nigga ain't think that through. Nigga said, I'm gonna take my own
Nigga, a
life.
ghost like no.
That nigga said,
Dead
After day.
Dead or alive? Think about that, bro. You kill yourself thinking you did yourself a favor.
niggas.
And then as soon as you get to the gates, they like, "No," I said, "Turn around." You turn around. Dead or alive, though, is crazy. That is savage behavior.
It's wild. They got this nigga doing 20 V1s now.
The nigga, I know who you talking about.
It's a nigga at my job. Look, it's 2 people at my job that look like people. It's the nigga that Booty Johnson or whatever.
I know you talking about.
Him. It's a nigga that work at my job that look like him, and it's a chick that look like Jaguar Wright.
That's crazy. I probably know who the Jaguar Wright is.
She look just like her.
But yeah,
I'm looking. I'm like, where Jag live at now?
I'm with y'all though. Somebody, I get to prison and they like, "Toot that ass, big fella."
Guards.
I'm dead, bro. Gotta die. Gotta die. Ain't no coming back from that.
Yeah,
It's over. Can't never come back to the streets. Can't never come back to the streets. And that's my fear of going to prison. Like, that's why I don't want to go to prison, bro. I'm 5'9", light skin, hazel eyes.
You just really
this nigga get
described and I'm 5'9".
That shit
light
Yeah,
skin,
nigga
green
out here giving
eyes.
his measurements.
That shit scary, bro.
I wear a size 8.
That shit. Like a nigga like me just not built for no shit like that, man. I'm not.
I don't think nobody's built for prison.
True.
Nah, some niggas built for prison.
The niggas that keep going back, I think
It's built for prison.
I think they like that.
Like, if you've been there more than 3 times,
Yeah.
more than 2 times,
Yeah. I could give you 2.
yeah,
Nigga,
if you've
but
been
3?
there more than 2 times,
3? 4?
yeah, you got
Day after day.
But sometimes,
Got
you know,
a
the ones
buddy in
that's going multiple times be doing like few months and getting out.
Yeah.
That be the ones that be on hard drugs.
You talking about jail?
Jail, prison. Yeah.
Yeah. If I ever go to prison though, like it's gotta be for like I would want to go to the feds for like some. Is it white collar crimes or blue collar crimes? Like the white collar crimes, is it like when they commit like the $1 million frauds and shit? Like them niggas? Is that white collar or blue collar?
I'm not sure. Is white collar higher than blue?
Yeah.
Is white collar higher than blue?
I think so. Because them niggas don't get no time. Them niggas get like niggas is still 70 million and get 3 years.
Well,
I'm doing that every time. I might
You know,
come back out and
doesn't
do it
depend on
again.
Your skin color, that's what you said?
Gonna depend on that.
I might come out and do it again.
Yeah. 70 mil for 3 years. I'm going to prison.
You gotta return the money.
I'll be there like, just call my name. I'll be there.
Niggas will be like, "Nigga, what you smiling for, nigga? You locked up."
I'll be there. Nigga. I got 70 mil at the crib. Yeah. I'm going.
You don't think they gonna try to get that back?
They gonna get it back in like restitution.
Mm.
They gonna try to make you pay it back over time. Same thing they did with Kwame. He gotta pay restitution for the rest of his life. You can go in there and be like, I can only pay $20 a month. That's my income.
I'm doing 10.
But then you get out and then you spending this money. Then you gonna get hit with tax evasion.
Tax evade. They wouldn't know.
I did my time.
You can't have that abundance amount of like. That's the thing, because any purchase over like 10 grand or whatever, you have to report it.
Yeah.
So like, how do you?
You gotta
have to get it in other people's name.
You can.
I was just about to say, have somebody else do it.
But the government is too smart. Like they know all that. You really just gotta live below your means. Like if you got millions of dollars, just live below your means. Keep you a little apartment, a little raggedy ass car,
Government can't be too smart.
and yeah.
Are you speaking from experience?
No, not at all. Thou shalt not indict.
Thou shalt not indict.
Not a day.
Thou shalt not indict. So have y'all been keeping up with the NBA as far as the finals? We got OKC and Indiana in the finals. Did we say this was gonna happen?
No, wait.
I haven't seen one game.
We ain't do our parlays on the escape convicts.
Oh
Which was
yeah.
the whole-
Oh yeah. So 2 of the New Orleans escapees are still on the run.
I feel like it's one.
I feel like it's 1. I feel like it's 2. I'm going with Derek. I think Derek is in Mexico.
Yeah, Derek
He's
gone.
just out here.
Them other niggas, them first couple niggas was goofies. That nigga went live.
If he in Mexico, he can't. They can't.
I don't know how that do they extradite you if you go to another country?
If
Like
it's
do
an
they?
extradition country?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think he in Mexico.
Probably not, because they in Michigan. It be if you got a warrant in a whole other city, do you want to come get them? Niggas say, hell no, y'all keep them. I'm like, this is only a 30, 40 minute drive. Y'all don't want him.
Yeah.
So you think they about to go to another country and not?
Yeah. And then it cost so much money just to bring him back to Louisiana. Probably put him on a plane. They had to put him on a plane.
Escorts.
All that. What would y'all escape plan? No, matter of fact, how much longer do y'all think they gonna be out there on the run?
I don't know. It's
At
kind of
this
hard to say.
point,
We don't know where they at.
They kind of in a coasting period now, like, because like they web or where they could be and possibilities is so vast now. It's really up to them on how they playing it or whatever. For real, it's really them first couple of the days where they could put the blockades up to try to keep them in or whatever within that city or whatever. That's why a lot of them other niggas got caught. Them niggas was in the wards chilling.
Yeah.
Like them niggas not about to sweep. Like,
Dog got caught with some Gucci flip flops on.
Yeah.
He did not think he was going back. But yeah, like you saying, it's kind of hard, to keep those security measures up, within the first 48.
Yes.
So if y'all seen one of them, would y'all tell?
Yes. Them niggas going to prison.
I don't know why I was thinking about, like, imagine if you was a cab driver and dog hopped in your car, like, just go. You looking, you driving, and you like, so where you at it? Like, you tell her, yeah, just drive.
We got a celebrity. We got a celebrity.
And you spend the block at the police station. That'd be crazy work.
Oh, yeah. What up, dog? You bring any granolas? No, I'm playing. Oh yeah.
That's good.
Oh yeah, I'm there for that donut day too.
No doubt.
Oh yeah, what is it, June 14th? Oh yeah, I'm on it. Hey, fine.
Right now, we talking about the escapees from New Orleans. He just asked, like, if we came across them, if we seen them, but we turn them in. I said, yeah. I don't know these niggas. How much money?
They talk?
What is a 20 ball right now?
It's 20?
20 ball.
That's a free 20.
Yes.
Tax free?
That ain't.
It ain't tax free, but
How much they taking out first?
25%. You'll get like 17.5.
17.5.
25. How you get 17.5 out of 20% if you getting 20K?
25%.
25%.
Or that's 18.5.
Nah, that's more than that.
25% is $2,500. Yeah. I'm still taking the 18.5. Dog cooked. He's cooked. Yeah.
Nah, Derek, he got like 4 bodies.
Yes. We
don't need him on the streets. Nah,
what you come on, Kemarre. Don't run. Don't run from the topic. Don't run. What you doing?
Nah,
I'm gonna try to broker a deal. I'm like, all right, give me this 20 and give me like a get out of jail free card
Say
or something.
Go ahead. Hey, y'all said 20. Make it 40.
20 ain't enough.
Make it 40.
If I know his exact location, 20 ain't enough. 20
If
ain't
you
enough.
know
we
his-
gonna negotiate.
Now, would you assist?
While y'all negotiating though, bro, they locking your ass up now. For real, you assess because you saying like I know his exact location. I know where he at.
That's in trap.
I'm not telling them that though.
Oh,
I'm not telling them I know his exact. I think I gotta, but we gotta talk.
Like, how do you
money?
How do you even come to them with that? Because they were like, okay, how long you do this? They can easily just flip it on you and not give you the 20K.
that's true. I don't know how it happens.
You'll have to make it like, oh, I seen this person at this particular. You can't be like, oh yeah, nah, you can't have too much information. Your clue just got to be extremely good.
This how the negotiation should go. You need to be like, look,
I'm bringing my lawyer.
I need 10 up front before I say anything.
You're sounding criminal.
This how negotiations work. I need 10 up front. But
Yeah, I was like,
true. But I need 10 up front, and then 10 when y'all catch the nigga. I can't just give y'all all the information and y'all don't give me nothing. They be like, "Thank you, sir. You've done a good job. You've done a good deed to society." Is there a way you can sue them if they don't give you the money?
That's how Oakland County work.
I was like, say you asked 10 up
Oakland
front.
County just gonna throw your ass to jail and
I
then.
think you sign something saying an affidavit, and then after you sign the affidavit, you give them the information, but the affidavit said that they're gonna pay you once you give them the information.
See?
Okay.
I was like, you asked 10 up front, they go drag you with them.
Yeah.
Come on, show us a spot. We gave you 10 up front. You ain't about to run off with our money.
He gonna say, give me 10 up front.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't say what 10. They gonna give your ass 10 years.
Damn. I need 10,000.
10,000
All 20s.
right up front in the police car. Show us.
Yeah.
You go drive past them. Look at Sean snitch ass.
I'm telling. 20K. Bring it here.
4 bodies from New Orleans.
Yeah.
How many of them escaped?
10.
10?
They caught 8 of them.
And they left a note.
Hey, 20?
Them niggas left a note. Ain't too easy or some shit.
Yeah, too easy. So 20K times 10. That's about what? 200? 200K? Nigga, what?
Offering that much.
What?
They call like 4 of them.
What? I'd have been the dog, the bounty hunter
Man.
in New Orleans. Nigga. I'd have been that. There you go. Niggas don't even look like them niggas. There you go. Oh, my bad, bro. I thought you was
They were like,
cuz.
give us that 20 back, fam.
There you go.
You just pointing at people now.
What?
They just gonna stop answering Sean calls.
What?
They not even gonna let him in the police station.
What?
He gonna walk up there like, no, I know where he at this time.
Bro, if you was fucked up,
If
you
you
a
got-
homeless nigga on the street and they say they got 20 per escapee,
He might say it was him.
nigga, I'm
I
done.
did it. Let me get to 20 though.
I
Nigga, what? You did?
How much extra time getting added to their sentence?
nothing. These niggas already one of the niggas already got life.
All of them not lifers though.
Bro, if you was in that situation and you had like one more year and would you escape with him?
That's just goofy on their part.
I know
Yeah.
dumb people that probably do that though. Escape more, you got a year.
The
you
only way
stupid.
I'm doing something like that is like
You was in there for them 5 years. You in there for your son.
kids about to be born,
Mm.
something like that. Somebody about to die, they ain't let me out. No, I don't know.
So
I was saying,
scenario.
like-
Nah, cause think about it. That one little moment gonna get you about 5 years. Yeah, now they put more time.
So scenario, you said you would do the 5 or whatever for your son. Say you in there, boom, you in there a year and a half already and shit. Then come to find out, son ain't tell you all the charges, and he somehow start cooperating. He put more time on your bid as you snitching on him. Then
Yes. Yes.
nah, son, come
You
on.
gonna take it to retrial?
Hey, it's some
wanna
new
go
evidence
retrial.
that's just been presented. Some new
I ain't do
evidence
this
that's just
shit.
been found.
I'm gonna tell you. He gonna tell
Yeah.
your whereabouts.
Right.
Y'all
let
just
us-
went from 5 to 50.
Nigga, I got receipts.
Nah, I'm gonna be like, hey, did he tell you about the extra money that he had hidden? Did he tell you about them bodies? I'm about to start making up shit. Tell you about them bodies.
Damn,
He tell you about the drugs. How many stash spots he said he got? He said he got 5. Nah, it's way more than that.
Damn,
It's
you-
way.
I know 6 off top.
Yeah.
Bro, you gonna send your son to jail? You definitely going.
He sent me to jail. He lied.
You went.
No, you went for
I
him.
went for him, and
Yeah.
then he started corroborating.
That's crazy. Your
Cause
son
he
in
done
jail.
got caught up with something else, so he adding shit to your case to try to get off.
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
How is how?
Conversation about informants yet? Just overall?
Say it again.
Y'all had a conversation about informants yet?
No.
I should get to that topic one day.
Informants.
People you think might be.
Word.
It's a couple people you think might be
Nigga
Oh
said,
yeah. I thought you said.
I was like, hold on.
God damn, I was about to say.
Let's be good,
Let me get the fuck out of here. Now we see where he from. Getting drops, motherfucker eating shrimp and steak every goddamn day. Now we know.
about to slide.
Oh shit.
There's a
Oh,
lot
damn.
of informants out here.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
People be claiming like the whole snitching shit, especially in our city or whatever. Like it be depending on who the snitch is or whatever, because a lot of some of these niggas still come back into society and be moving gracefully.
Yeah, they definitely pick and choose
Yeah,
on who they
yeah,
label a
yeah.
rat around here. But like, yeah, it ain't no rule. It's like the streets is damn near dead. Like the codes to the streets, all
no
the
code no
morals,
more.
all that shit is dead. It be like, I be seeing motherfuckers. They be like, damn, they caught dog with quarter key, 25,000 in cash. This nigga on the streets. I seen this nigga at Charlene's. What nigga doing at Charlene's? Nigga at the Vogue. Nigga at the open mic night rapping.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about nobody. I'm just being a
Nah,
comedian.
I mean,
But yeah,
you know a few people. Though.
yeah. I'm just saying, like that's just how it be. Like nigga got caught quarter key in the streets.
Well, your next open mic, you just make sure you do background checks before motherfuckers come in here.
I ain't doing no background
I'm
checks
just
because I don't want to
saying,
be
you
held
know.
liable for nothing. I don't want nobody like, damn, Sean had dog rapping it. I'm like, I ain't even know.
I mean, if you
I
think
ain't-
about it, like,
I ain't even know.
if you think about it, it'd be funny if somebody was wanted and they come to open mic and it just so happened to just pop up on somebody live and like, oh, that's dog. That where he at? Oh, he down the street. Oh, let's hit the block around the corner. They just bust in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been looking for your ass. Yeah,
That'd
come
be
on.
crazy. That'd
crazy,
be
right?
crazy.
That'd make for a good podcast.
It would make for a good podcast. I would make sure I sell a lot of t-shirts. I'm using this to my advantage, bro. Like, you got to capitalize on the opportunity.
Man. Y'all niggas
Smart.
wild.
But I ain't trying to send nobody to prison unless they do some heinous shit.
Well, if you know you want it, you didn't send yourself. You know you ain't supposed to be out here.
Yeah,
You're
if
supposed
you
to be
want it,
ducking.
why you at the open mic anyway?
He try to get his big break.
He won it at the open mic rapping a song called "Free My Mans."
Man.
Free my
That
mans.
kind of be a good his big break right there. If he won it, he get locked up at your spot. He be like, dang, he was rapping, and then that's gonna make people listen to his music.
Facts. And I'm hoping that if that happens, they gonna go to my website too and buy t-shirts. And buy t-shirts for sure.
Smart
That's
investment.
wild.
But yeah, what would be y'all? Because we was just talking about escaping from prison. Like, what would be your prison escape plan? Like, what would be some stuff that you would do? What would be some stuff y'all think y'all would do? Because everybody be like, oh, this what I like right now. Everybody saying, shit, if I was them niggas, I would have did that. I would have did this. You never really know until you in that situation. But, like, what would be some stuff y'all would do?
Am I broke?
You right out? You fresh out?
You can't do too much. You really can't do too much. You ain't got no money.
You can't bribe people and be like, yo, I throw you such and such. So all of your accomplices just got to do that off the love, unless you was really out here beforehand and they know, you know, but ain't too many niggas gonna be taking them chances. So
Yeah.
you gotta for sure get out of the immediate area, the most unknown way possible, whatever. I don't know if they was putting up roadblocks and shit, checking people at crossing points and shit, but you gotta, I don't know, better take a boat or something.
Part 2 of my killing spree gonna start.
Damn, you.
What?
I already got 4 bodies. Say I'm down for murder. It's either me or them at this point. I'm robbing, stealing, and killing.
Oh yeah, you for sure going back.
Rob, steal, kill. Kill, steal, and destroying while I'm out here.
But you gonna stay in the city though?
No.
You doing this somewhere else?
I'm doing this to get out.
Oh, that's how you gonna progress to.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. I ain't gonna say I'm just gonna start off with the killing. Like, but I kill if I have to.
Boy, you about to have the feds on your head immediately.
Think about it though. Think about what you gotta do to survive in a situation like that. Think about it. Like, nigga.
So what's the first place you going to do? Like,
The first thing
White Castle.
Facts. Facts. All right, bro. Yeah.
Wait, White Castle? Like, you going to eat at White Castle or you going to rob White Castle?
The first place I'm going to really, I'm trying to change my appearance. That would be the first thing.
How the fuck you going to do that?
You go to the beauty.
You just got a beard, nigga.
You go to fuck you, nigga. You gotta go to the beauty supply, nigga. You gotta get you some glasses, a hat, maybe even a wig.
That's obvious. A hat and glasses is obvious.
Or just a wig. Get you a wig and some glasses. Get you some trimmers.
What is it? Well, you bought, so you definitely can get a wig and shade this. You can get away.
The first thing you gotta do, you gotta change
you
your
better put
appearance.
contacts in your eyes as well.
Definitely had to come contact.
Yeah.
Can't show my tattoos. None of that. Because they got all that in the records.
I didn't even know you had tattoos.
26.
You got 26 tattoos?
Yeah.
Did you notice they had tattoos?
Hell no. I no.
I didn't notice they had
26.
I think he lying.
I feel like he trolling us because I'm trying to remember.
He answered that because anytime you ask somebody how many tattoos you got, they got to think like, okay, he said that too fucking fast.
You know,
26.
First and foremost, I'm lying.
Of course.
Second, to your point where people got to count how many tattoos they got, 26 has always been my answer. So that's how I can say 26 so fast.
Nigga getting 26. How many speed it take? 26.
26.
How many minutes you? 26.
I got
26
3
minutes late.
I got 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But you know they also look at your scars as well.
yeah, you got to change your appearance, man.
I can't.
Like dog with the tats, he got to go somewhere and get some makeup.
You just got to go get some dye and like just make sure all your hair
Damn.
same color.
Damn.
You know? That's a simple task. Good luck.
I could have just cut it off board though.
Yeah.
You can't commit no crime. You can't commit no crime.
Why you can't?
Nah. Your signature is the course. They gon'
Oh nah, we got hella other family members with this same nose, and it's a nigga
with
supposedly
dreads.
around here.
You got
These
dreads.
motherfuckers that get cut so quick.
He gonna be in there like Stony from Set It Off.
Hair will get cut so quick.
That's what I'm saying. You got to change your appearance.
And you can't wear Jordans.
Wear some Yeezys.
Wear some Yeezys.
Take the 3 chains off.
All easy things to do.
Appearance is changing. Boom. I'm staying as far as away from my family. Oh, they look like they sad. Damn.
No, see, that's what's wrong with society. Look at that. That might be the kids on the phones and the parents. It's probably not because they go on total opposite ways, but
Yeah. Are y'all contacting y'all family? Are y'all?
if I'm out, or I'm
yeah.
You can't.
nah, you can't do that.
Because you got to know they phone tap.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And that's the first place they gonna reach is your parents.
Yeah.
They gonna go to your parents first, then your siblings. I doubt if they hit the aunties. They might hit the aunties because
They hitting the aunties because the auntie was trying to tell dog to turn himself in.
Yeah.
That's kind of Just turn yourself in, baby. Just get it over with.
Like, bitch, I'm doing 4 lives.
I got 4 bodies.
L's. Why would I do that?
You turn yourself in.
So you can't contact your relatives. What's next then?
If I said like if my auntie told me to turn myself in and I get caught, I'm gonna believe that she told on me and she's going down with me. My auntie helped.
Say auntie knew.
Auntie knew
She was playing dumb this whole time.
Yeah, y'all think she got alibis, but nah, she definitely helped me. So I didn't do it all by myself.
I'm living in the woods.
I'm cooked on that.
Yeah, I ain't living in no woods.
I ain't got no survival skills out there.
Dang.
In the woods? Nah, I'm straight.
You can't be around no cameras.
Where you gonna sleep at? Oh
No, I, you're right, but that's something I need to work on in life because I have no.
You don't know how to start a fire.
I can start
fuck
that.
that. Like, well, you know what's in the woods?
Exactly.
You get to sit there. Me
and bugs don't get along.
Snakes,
Yeah.
insects.
I would if I wanted to stay in the States, I would try to get to Los Angeles and live like on Skid Row or something and be homeless out there.
Boy, there's so many cameras over there.
True, but I still would.
Ain't that's a chick that work at Jabil? She used to be at Samsung. Older lady. She
I know you're
definitely.
talking. No, that ain't.
Ma'am, you is not getting in this spot like this.
She gonna hit Kemarre car.
I'm going out there.
And
That's my car.
she too old.
I
to
know no
not
goddamn
how to
Malcolm
parallel
Brown.
park.
Bro, it's all that damn
Yeah, I'm
space
like,
is
it's
what I'm
so much
confused.
space.
Like,
Did she just leave?
yeah, she just
She
left.
said skip the
She
spot.
said-
She had like a whole football field. I
Yeah,
can't
that-
even see the car over there.
It looked like
It's- the car is
her
like
power steering fluid might be gone. Because that would make you not want to parallel park if you can't parallel park. You ain't got no power steering fluid in that thing.
you can Imagine if you on a run and you steal a car with no power steering fluid, and you on the drive, and you on just getting chased by the police. Like, damn.
Yeah.
You might as well just pull over. Pull over. Pull over.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's OV. Just pull over, fam.
It get a little easier when you rolling though.
It do. It's just them parallel parking. Making them wide. You can make a wide turn. You can't make no. When you turn, if you turning from the turning lane, you'll be straight. But if you trying to turn right,
Oh, you can definitely. I know some people that can drive like that. Like if
I drove like that for a year.
Yeah.
That nigga, it was Popeye out.
Yeah.
If your car cut off sometimes and you put it in neutral, you could definitely drive with no power steering wheel fluid.
Yeah.
You used to moving that bitch like.
I'm a no power steering fluid king. I'm telling you, bro, I had a 94 Nissan Altima. A year, nigga.
I had an old Oldsmobile. I think it was like a 94 Oldsmobile. I ain't had no heat, no radio, and my muffler used to drop from time to time.
Muffler used to drop.
Yes.
Yeah, you had that bitch Stronger with a hanger.
It was something that it was rigged for sure. That bitch was rigged. I be driving in,
Ain't
damn.
hit no speed bumps. You probably ain't let nobody drive your car, huh?
Nah, I did it. Her name was Lucia.
When you got them fucked up cars, you let somebody drive your shit,
Then
and they bring it back
fucked up.
You be like,
You got to get it fixed.
no, you ain't drive. See this one, you gotta drive it. You seen me drive this motherfucker. You gotta drive it like I drive it.
I don't like nobody driving my whip.
I had a 97 Grand Prix GT.
Mm-hmm.
My aunt had a little Subaru. You know, hers 4-cylinder engine. So one day I let her drive my Grand Prix. Nigga, she came back to the crib like, your car got some shit in this bitch. Nigga, she wasn't used to that. Vroom, nigga, that.
My when I had my Charger, I let my brother drive my car. He wanted to go on a date. I was already, with somebody. He asked to use my car. I'm like, hell no. First I said, hell no. But, my parents like, just let your brother, you ain't really doing it. You about to leave anyway. It's just going to be sitting there. I'm like, that's my whip. Just look out for me. All right, man. Let my little brother use my whip. Came back. We sitting there chilling. Nigga, the whole back swiped. Nigga, what the fuck? Bro. Oh, somebody must have did that. Nigga, you!
Brody was trying to do donuts in the Charger for sure.
Nigga, did you even go on your little date? You said you was gonna go.
He was doing donuts.
Nigga,
Somebody
what?
swipe.
My shit was
side swipe that
swipe.
bitch.
I was mad as hell. Exactly why I don't let you.
While she was in the car.
Yeah, I don't be letting nobody use my whip. Like, I
That
don't
was
even
last.
play that.
Yeah, I used to let my moms use my shit. I let, this in high school though. Let some homies use my shit. But now, nigga, hell
Yeah,
no.
when you young, you just go ahead.
When you
But
young, you make
older, like you
the-
got responsibilities. Like hell no, nigga.
When you younger, nigga, you make the. Why you gonna let a nigga drive your car? Why you letting motherfucker? You wanna drive this bitch, bro? Go ahead, take it for a spin,
You know
take
what's
it around
crazy?
the corner.
I want to say something on that topic, but I'm not about to get nobody indicted. So
Oh,
I'm
Lord.
gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell y'all this off camera.
Say it.
Off Cam.
I'm
Off
at-
Cam Martin.
Yeah, I'm at.
Y'all uncles ever pull up in the rides and let y'all whip?
Nah, only
My
that.
cousin did.
I almost fucked my Uncle Mustang up, nigga. Driving under the Phoenix Center in the 11th grade, nigga.
I gotta go look at that.
Yeah, I want to go look at that too.
Shit looks amazing
No space.
to me. Yes, it looked like this is how it's supposed to be. Nigga, you can see the hospital from the east side, not POH, but Pontiac General. You can see that bitch now in the skyline. Look like it's supposed to be that way. I can't wait to see what happens. Can't wait to see.
What they plan on putting there, or is it going to be?
All I know is Oakland County supposed to be redeveloping it. I don't know what they supposed to be doing. NBA Finals, man. We got somebody from Pontiac on a team that's going to the NBA Finals.
Yeah.
Indiana Pacers. What y'all think? Who gonna win?
I'm thinking OKC.
Day after day. I'm gonna say this. Go ahead, say it.
I'm just glad Brunson, little punk ass, ain't go. Like, I'm cool with it. Like, I don't know why. I don't like Dog, but I just didn't want. I don't care for the Knicks either. So
I want the Pacers to win simply because Isaiah Jackson play for the Pacers. But I would like to see Shy get a ring, or Shay, however they say the nigga name, because it's his MVP season, and this nigga is balling.
You know what's crazy? I haven't seen one NBA game from the preseason to the season. To
That's
now.
not crazy at all, bro. That's common. Cause the only reason I'm talking about this shit because it's a trending topic.
yeah, I haven't watched the game in its entirety.
I probably seen like clips of games.
Yeah.
But I ain't got the resources to watch the games. You gotta have like.
He don't have the resources.
I was gonna ask him like, you ain't got no TV?
I got a TV,
No,
but
no.
it's
You
you
ain't got
gotta.
no-
You know how you gotta watch the games now. You either gotta have
Stream?
like league pass,
Yeah, that's that weak shit.
or
bruh.
it ain't like you remember. I don't have cable, so
Diabolical.
there's something wrong with her.
She got weave in her.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, there's something wrong with her. Thoughts and prayers. There's definitely something wrong.
Oh yeah.
Savage.
You
Savage, man. Savage. She walked in here, you would give her that same look.
Hell no.
You would.
Man.
It ain't.
You gonna do
it
the
ain't.
lean?
It ain't.
Oh my god. You gotta chill, bro. You gotta chill.
What's the time stamp on that? How far long? Just so I can know.
That shit
What?
never get clipped.
Why?
This nigga just came in here. You don't use that line.
I'm just saying, like, you can use that, bro. They don't know what I'm talking about. He don't know. If you don't say nothing, I don't say nothing. Nobody knows what this. You know, what's the time step? You know, that's a clip.
Y'all got anything to add before we close?
It's a lot of stuff we can say, but you know, no.
Nah, I ain't gonna. Nah. That's all, folks.
But yeah, man, make sure y'all tap into the pod. This has been another great episode. Subscribe, like, follow us everywhere on social media. I don't know why we follow Kemarre. He do not be on social media.
Haters gonna hate. Lovers gonna love. I don't even want
We still don't got a name.
none of the other.
It's the Sean Preston podcast.
Oh yeah,
Right now.
Yeah, true.
Till further notice.
To
Till
TVD.
further
To
notice.
to be determined.
Man.
That's the name of the pod today. This is the name of this episode. To be determined.
Nah, this one called Jailbreak.
Jailbreak. For sure.
Man, it's hard to like find a name, because when you think about it, like this one name, you got to just choose this one name. You got to stick with it. Like you don't want to be choosing a name and
Get
change
the
it after.
name.
Like that's the hard part. I think that's what the hard part it is about trying to find a name, especially where we all gotta agree on.
GG's in the chat.
Yeah.
At this point, we're gonna be the Giggle Gang, cause it's starting to like I hated it. It's starting to like because we can't figure nothing out. So y'all like
It's
we gonna
the
GG's.
Sean Preston. I was trying to get over my main character syndrome. You know,
No, you-
trying to be inclusive.
I get it, but you know, still light skin.
I should have stayed the main character. Should have been Sean in the Temptations.
Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis.
Sean in the Temptations.
They coming to see me. I'm the one selling the records.
That's crazy.
But yeah. We lit, man. Love y'all, man. Y'all tap in. Let's get it.